Well, hello and welcome back on the farm. We are, you saw the last short video that we had. We got our fourth group of mamas that will be lambing. We got them worked as far as getting their feet trimmed, doing some basic health checks, udder checks, things of that nature. Got them moved into the barn to get ready to start their lambing cycle, which should start any time now. I'm actually surprised that it hadn't already, just to be perfectly honest with you. Well, today is going to be the ram's turn, or the ram's pen. Now, there's a couple of girls in there too. We went ahead and brought them back around because they apparently didn't breed that last cycle, but just a couple out of that last group. That's not a bad average. So we're going to do the same thing with the rams today. We're going to run them through, get their feet done, trimmed up, do some basic health checks and worming if necessary, and then we'll be ready to turn them out, because the rams are going to be going out right around the 1st of April. So right around the 1st of April, we'll start all this all over again. All right, so we kind of left everything set up from the other day because we knew we needed to get these guys done, get them ready for breeding season. It's a little trickier sometimes with the rams because they tend to be a little bit larger, taller, I mean. Not necessarily larger, but taller. And this plate right here is what keeps this closed. So if you're not careful, they can start throwing their head back, and when they do, they can pop that plate and this comes open. Then the chase is on to try to catch up with them. Whew. Yeah, it is gotten kind of warm. Well, I'm glad that there's only about 9 to get through here. Most of these have been through this a few times, so they know the routine. So that's not a big deal. So we're going to get started. Apparently this camera and I are going to fight a lot today, so oh well, it is what it is. A lot of these rams are a lot more powerful than those ewes were. So you have to a lot of times just kind of work with them and give them a moment to set free, to get their foot free, to get them comfortable, and then start again. Because they are strong enough that you're not going to wrestle them. Well, not real easily, and you don't want to wrestle this many of them. Tell without even looking, really, that she's going to need a dose of warmer just by her posture. Got her good dose of warmer. So, head back. house for a few minutes, get me a drink. I forgot to bring any water with me. I don't want to leave them in here a long time because there is not a water tank in here. But I do need to get some hay moved in for the lamb pen. So I'm fixing to go get that and get that done so that I can go ahead and turn them out so they can get back to the water. Sorry, I'm getting hoarse. Still having, you know. No. Mama? No. Oh. You're horrible. You got anything else to say? Huh? No? You say hi? Say hi. Just pulling the cord out of this bale. Just leaving the cows some. That's it, they ain't been worried about it in a while. Now, I'm going to take this over. We'll move hay in. Alright, next I'm going to get to working on this liquid feed tank. So to do that, I'm going to drop the water tank that I have on the back of the tractor now. I'm just going to back it up in there and drop it there where I can easily get back to it to put it back on and go over to the liquid feed tank. Ouch. See if I can get it a right angle to get it onto the back pallet fork. Those palletainers are just big enough that you got to hit it just right with the pallet forks in the back. This tractor anyway, where it won't fit, and so you wind up with a lot of the weight of the tank, that plastic liner, sitting onto the fork of the pallet fork. You don't want that, because they can too easily crack it. That much weight. So, back up in here. Alright, this hole. Alright. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I don't want it flat on the ground. I want the fork to be loose so it'll slide out from under it. Let's see how we did. Well, there's a little straight going on there. Anyway. Alright. hit that tank. It's running. Look at there. First try too. Now, get out of here. Alright. Blowing a bunch of that nasty stuff out. For sure. There we go. Because they're rams, and even though our rams for the most part are very well behaved, I still like to feed them when I can see and I can keep an eye on them. I learned a long time ago, you never trust a ram, you never trust a buck. It's like you never trust a bull. I don't care how tame they are, because a lot of times it's the real tame ones that'll wind up hurting you. We did have one of our new mamas in waiting group that did deliver earlier today. Weren't technically expected to start till after the weekend, but there's always that one or two that decide to be early, and they were. And we got a couple of small twins, but they are healthy and they are good. So yep. This girl right here, her other twin, right over there, taking a little snore nap. We have our girl back there that was having issues last night. Teresa said that she is doing better, that she's still weak, but she is doing better. So the baby's in there with her. Said she was able to stand up for a little bit, let the babies nurse, so we know they're still getting a little bit of sustenance. All right, so they're anxious for feed. Everybody's always anxious for feed around here. wrap up another night. Got just 1 or 2 more water tanks to fill, and then head to the house, feed the cows, and head to the house. The mama that's having trouble getting up, she's doing some better, a little stronger tonight, so she can get up with assistance. Instead of falling down, she lays down, so that's a good sign. So getting her up, letting the baby nurse. Baby's doing good, still doing well, doesn't seem to be overly hungry, so that's a good thing. So at least when the baby can nurse, it's getting a good bit, a decent amount. So it's still doing well, and new babies are doing good. Mama's pretty attentive and keeping up with them well. And then we've got all these to go. That really weren't supposed to start actually, officially, technically, until next week. But looks like we have an early start. So I'll, like I said, take you with me through the ram pen to turn them out before I go to the house. And so I guess until I see you again back here on the farm, be safe and be blessed. Get them turned out. So they can get to their hay and the water tanks. There they go. Yep, that's straight to the water tank. All right. All right. Say goodnight, guys. There you go.